Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to do all three cases for the Pixel 4 XL. Before we begin, here is the Pixel 4 XL. I've done an unboxing of this version, which is clearly white. I'll leave it up there in the top right corner for you to check out. And if you're new to the channel, do consider subscribing and make sure you hit that little bell icon. That way you get the notification when the latest video is announced. Been using this phone for a couple of days. Pretty good. The battery life isn't the best. Here are the Pixel 4 cases, but before we begin, like I mentioned, the battery life isn't the best on this phone. I actually did the interesting test where I charged it up to 100% and I left it overnight with the always on display, and it drained the battery up to 8% overnight, and I sleep for 6 to 7 hours, which is kind of shocking to see that the battery drains so fast on this phone. Other than that, it's a pretty good phone. As you see, the Face Unlock works pretty fast. Besides that, let's quickly do the unboxing for these cases. So there's actually 4 cases that are available for this kind of like a soft knit fabric cases. The biggest difference between these cases and the cases that are available on the Google website is that these cases are made from Google. The other ones are not. So they're third-party cases that Google is selling, but these ones are made from Google for the Google Pixel 4 and the 4 XL. The other ones are not from Google, so keep that in mind. That being said, there should not be an issue using those cases. So there's 4 different colors that the Pixel 4 cases come in. So this one right here is called Could Be Coral. It looks like kind of like a peachy orange design. This black case is what they're calling it, just black. And this one right here, blue case, what they're calling it is the bluish case. Once again, I kind of have to apologize for my voice. I'm a little bit sick, but I wanted to get these videos out to you guys as soon as possible for you to enjoy over the long weekend. Over here in Canada, it's called Remembrance Day. In USA, it's called Veterans Day. So it's to show support and to remember World War II. If there's any veterans watching or people who know any veterans, thank you for your service that you've provided for the country. So let's get started with this. We'll go this way. So I'll start with the bluish color. So overall, what I'll do is I'll do just one overview of the box and then we'll take it off one by one. So at the very front, what you're getting is the design of the case, what it's going to look like from the back, the case name, the Google logo. On the left, it's a Google logo again, and nothing on these sides. Now at the back of the case, it's going to say fabric case for the Pixel 4 XL, different languages, and it's imported by Google Canada. So it's designed by Google, but made in China, similar to how the iPhone is. Yeah, so like I mentioned, these cases are going for $40 in the US website, $50 in the Canadian website, which is kind of interesting because as of the conversion rate as of today, which is November 9th, $40 translate into $52.91, so $53. So you're kind of saving $3 if you buy it from the Canadian store and get it shipped to you. If you guys do live near the border, let me know which area you guys live in, because for me, I live in Vancouver. We're about 15 to 20 minutes away from the Seattle border, so sometimes cheaper to get stuff shipped over to the States and just go down there and drive up. But let's open this up. So there is no tape at the top, just a little tape at the bottom over here. A very simple design and packaging by Google. So overall, let's take this out of the case before we get into this. Once again, the hashtag for all your social media links. If you guys haven't followed me, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'll leave it down below the like button, so you can just search up my name and you'll follow me. But Team Pixel is the hashtag you use if you're taking shots on your Pixel 4 for Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is. As I mentioned in my unboxing video, that the Google marketing team is actually very aggressive with the whole hashtag Team Pixel campaign. Particularly on Twitter, they're like engaging with a lot of people who are either thinking about getting a Pixel 4 or have actually purchased one. And it's kind of interesting and nice to see that the marketing campaign is actually pushing so hard for this phone. But yeah, at the bottom of the box, there's nothing else. If you do need some help, you just type this in, Google g.co/cases/help, and then you can get some more information. So here is the case, the bluish case, what they're calling it. At the back, it's a very nice durable fabric material. Now that's one thing you have to keep in mind, it's fabric. It's not silicone, it's not plastic, it's not metal, it's fabric. So I kind of worry that with some chips or, you know, hitting it over edges, that it might start to break up. Here is the fabric material. So it seems like very durable material though. At the bottom you're getting this Google sign, and then on the right side you're getting a dedicated power button, and you might not be able to see this, but you can see it slowly protruding outside over here. This is for the volume buttons over here. So inside, I like where Google has gone with this, similar to the iPhone silicone case. I like this material inside. It's kind of like a plush material. They're calling it a soft microfiber lining, and it's supposed to be cushion for scratch protection. Like I mentioned in the iPhone silicone case video, I've had a phone case where dust has gotten into those ridges and it scratched a little mark on one of my cases. This is the big plus on the Google case, that this soft material's in here. There is no instructions how to put this in. We're gonna follow the instructions for the OnePlus, where it's you come in from the left and you plop it into the right. So we're gonna take our phone. Once it's in, okay, you just plop it in like this. That's your fabric case for the Pixel 4 XL. Initial impressions, it's a little bit different because we're used to cases that are, you know, silicone or rubber and even plastic cases. I personally prefer silicone case, similar to that one of the iPhone. It was much more grippier than the rubber cases. iPhone has it, even OnePlus has it, so I kind of want to see that in the future from Google. But let's take a look at the case itself. So overall, really nice design. Let's see how the camera is. So you can see there is some camera bump protection from this case over here. If you do place your phone with the camera down, then this will protect it a little bit. So they have a open port concept. It's not cut out like the one from the OnePlus that the ports are covered. So you have your port for your speakers, these ones right here, and then your port for the USB-C, which is uncovered and for you to use. Once again, like I mentioned, for volume area right here, it's the same exact thing. So you got your power button. So you can see that area over here, which is kind of like where the volume area is. I like the way they've done this case. It's a little bit subtle, but for people who are new to the phone, it's going to take some time to, you know, get used to the volume up and down function. So another great thing that they want to emphasize on with having, you know, a Google case is that you're still able to access the Google Now function by using the squeeze function. So like that. To access the whole squeeze function on this case, it's a little bit harder of a press than on the phone itself, which makes complete sense because they have to protect the phone. If you are a person who's used to activating Google Now using the grip function, keep in mind that you kind of have to press a little bit more firmer and it'll start working then. So here is the bluish color for the case. Next one we'll do the black one, and let's see how easy it is to take off the case. So all you're gonna do is come from the left side like that and just pull it out. And here is the black version of the case. And let's take a look at this one. So same exact features. It's not as obvious as this one, so the design is much more subtle. Same thing, you have your Google logo, it's white. And same exact thing with the volume buttons and the power button. And inside, I like where they've gone with this. It kind of fits with the whole Panda phone design. And let's plop this in. Here is what it looks like with the black case on. And same thing at the bottom, you get your access to all your ports. Overall, really nice design. I kind of like this one, but I want to see what the coral looks like. Here is the coral design. What I'm looking at from my screen and what the camera is recording, it's appearing a little bit orangey. The way to describe it, it's a little bit of a blend between pink and light orange. If you've had this candy called Fuzzy Peach, that's what it reminds me of. That's what the color reminds me of. So really nice color. Let's take a look at the inside. On the inside, looks exactly like a fuzzy peach. They should have just named it the fuzzy peach color. But let's put it on and see how it looks. The fiber case again, and your Google logo. Once again, the hidden volume buttons, the dedicated power button, and access to your ports, or they could have called it the salmon color. Honestly, out of all of these ones, I personally prefer the black one, but let me know what your thoughts are so far. Which case are you more interested in? This one, the blue one, or the black one? Let me know in the comment section down below which case you are most interested in. There's more videos coming on the Google Pixel 4 XL, so if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe and do hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any future content. As always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to bring you more content. See you later.